some in a minute. We waiting on your sister to wake up, okay? Your stomach. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with your stomach? The pickle? You got the hiccup? You need some juice. Huh? Go eat. Go ahead. Crazy. I keep shit you don't even want to share with your own dad. What up, bro? Come on, like I'm doing it now. Oh, see, you got a capture card. You gotta go get you a capture card from Amazon and hook it up to your. I know. Eat your chips. I'm gonna go get you something in a minute. We waiting on him. We waiting on his sister to wake up. He ain't got that cereal. He wants some West Line, some French fries. You gonna definitely have to wait till you get it. You gonna definitely have to wait till you get it. You just had the hiccup, but once you get your capture card, if I give you another one, I'll give you mine, but you have to get the cords and just hook it up to it.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Sun Devils will put total leather and we'll get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Colorado's offense will get the first crack at it here. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game. What players did you guys look for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Come on, man.
Soft spot in the middle.
I'm loading it up.
And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Caught in the backfield, it's Welch. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Off to the races to the right. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort. Getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then following up for a massive fumble.
Okay.
Off the play fake on 1st down.
Okay.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
And these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room. Give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now, it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Look at play calling. How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Down low, it's a what's name called?
Play calling. How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Down low, it's a what's name called? Let me think. It's called down low. It's a what's name called? Let me think. It's called.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
You pay $8 a month and you stream the Twitch.
Might be calling a hot route.
You can link it to something else too.
On
like you
4th down, going to the air.
Facebook or whatever.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. The Sun Devils have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Touch pass on the run. Touchdown, Arizona State! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go.
What happened, man? Eddie, what happened? Eddie Lambert.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Finds Zach Reese, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Balls at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field.
It's called light stream. It's called light stream.
Dropping back, it's Salter. Here's the pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Smalls. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Lost a throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Hayden. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Buffaloes have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He'll do it himself. Finds some fresh air. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
I'm saying you got TikTok
It's
Studio.
1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the 1st down.
Guys, let's talk for a minute about Colorado. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week, got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help him out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So
and the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
What they do?
One guy up front loses his focus, and it leads to that sack. And it's unfortunate because they had all 11 guys on the same page.
I'm going to start a man dynasty in a minute, y'all,
obviously
after
scoring a
this game.
touchdown the last time out. Really doing a nice job even on this drive of moving the football. And then it comes to that one critical third down, one guy not doing what he's supposed to do, and now you're set up in 4th and long, and it looks like they're going to have to punt.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
So far, so
that'll
good.
bring him to within 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Come on, man. Get that block coming from the right. That's all I need to do.
Long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God in this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Finds him out of the backfield. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
He's going for a big play downfield. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback making checks. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the grab. It's Brown.
There we go. Good.
Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
To throw, it's Levin. Finds his tight end. Breaks into the open. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. And the Sun Devils are marching down the field. To the air on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Quickly to the tight end.
There you go.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
Okay, sit down. Eat.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. Leaves it with the back. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Quarterback keeps it on the sneak. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Quarterback sneaking his way, tunneling and burrowing into the line. Sneaks into the end zone.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Finds his man on the left. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Buffaloes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll pull it on the read.
Oh, my God. Wrong person. Every time they stay giving you the wrong pass.
Inside the touchdown box. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he made the extra point without problem. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unleashes one.
Man,
and it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying play action. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And that deep shot's going to wind up.
All right, we back.
But we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Except.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught him.
Hey!
Wants to throw. It's Levitt. Fires to the tight end. Let's take a second about Arizona State. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time four-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. No Cam Scatterboo this season. Guys, he was the definition all-purpose workhorse back a year ago. He put Arizona State in the national spot. Turning it on! And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Guys, when you think about Arizona State, with just a few games remaining, they're atop the conference standings. Jesse, how hard is it not to look ahead at this point?
Really, really hard, because everybody's talking about the conference championship, who you might play. You still got to...
He's loose.
Finally got T.
He's brought down the one to play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Just feeds the running back. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
You know. What y'all thought? Buffalo? What y'all thought? Y'all already know park closed. I don't understand the park closed.
They try to cheat me out of stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Oregon has the lead right now in Eugene, but that typically dynamic offense just hasn't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over USC. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air, it's Salter. Zings it complete to the right. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs, bangs his way to the 20. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Got his man. Oh, what a cut! That one really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh, picked out. Come on!
Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The sure hands, it's Hayden. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw again. Shoots it to the left. He makes a catch. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on first down. And he makes the grab, but the officials immediately signal that he's out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to pass, it's Salter.
Oh, shoot, I pressed the damn pause.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Miller. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
And the Buffaloes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Under fire. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Colorado!
Make sure they get in there for
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Finds his big tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Just enough time for one final play in this half. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And these two defensive game plans have been shredded a long time ago. Feels like it's just hang on and hope for a tip or overthrow or maybe a fumble from these QBs. Elite passers and dynamic rushers. Used to be you had to stop one or the other. Here in this second half, the challenge will again be twofold. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
Beast. A beast.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Buffaloes will kick it away to crank up the second half.
Yeah, with a beast.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust this offense.
Going to take a shot at this DB. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
And he he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Snagged out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Salter. Here's a hit. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Miller. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds the tight end. That play didn't have much of a chance to get the first down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing it's 3rd and long. I got to get the guy on the ground and rally to the football. Nice job by the defense.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires downfield. Got his man. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
I take that one.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Sun Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Levin. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Making side adjustments here. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And they're not on the same page there.
3rd and short, like down on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Sun Devils are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Brown. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the catch. It's Miller. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The offense set for a first down play.
Love the accuracy on that curl throw by the quarterback, putting it right in the numbers, right in the breadbasket of his wide receiver.
To the air on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle, prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
The Buffaloes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Salter. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man quickly. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Sun Devils will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Myers on the move. He's got it. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the 2nd half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success.
It's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turn.
That nigga was on the ground.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
Knee on the ground. Knee on the ground. He was down.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. All wideouts, no backs. He'll do it himself on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback may change this route. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tyson. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Running the red zone, it's Utah. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
To the ground to try to move the chain. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Sun Devils have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona State. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Oregon has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 21 over USC. We'll circle back to...
There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Right on the money. A big play gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Salter. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, live to play another play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Buffaloes are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. Gets away. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's a really good job by the defense.
That's what I'm talking about. History.
It's 4th down. It's
Let's go, baby.
You got a multi-possession lead.
8-2, about to be 9-3. This is my year to win this league.
They do, and they stamp this game.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now for an offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
And you want to talk about getting tackled by everybody on the defense run to the ball. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the 1st down. 3rd down coming. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Might be changing the route. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st
come
down.
on.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Dropping back, it's Salter. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
That ball
I should
carrier
have
is
did
very lucky.
over
That
there anyway.
easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack.
Again? How many
And I
times
like
you
the
gonna
play
keep
call,
running the
guys.
same
Screen
play,
pass
boy?
at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You got to take shots offensively.
Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Here comes the heat. He'll try to do it himself. Crosses the 30. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away.
About it, 28.
This offense has it with really good field position.
I think I shoot.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
What they say?
With the catch, it's Brown.
Drop that
Breaks into the open open. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Run it. Oh,
here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Oh, he saw a timeout.
Looking downfield on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Brown.
Oh, now you
timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Back to pass on second down. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. Quick pass on the jet motion. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's got it on the run. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you got.
And they will score. Touchdown,
that's what we need.
Devils.
Yeah.
They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
That's crazy.
Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Oh, you kidding me. 35-17, oh, you ain't kidding no more.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
After
and
this
here
game,
we go. Final play of the game right here.
Franchise mode start for Madden. If you want to get in, I will have everything up.
Looking for a man. It's Salter. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected.
No, I missed the field goal. My bad. I'm sorry. I did kick it, but I missed it. So, hey. Everything happens for a reason, you feel? Single season. Well, he broke a touchdown. Man, that don't count. That boy ain't got that many yards. I know he ain't got that many yards. But hey, all spell is spell. Big. Go ahead, advance that, dude. I gotta do my recruiting. Once I do the recruiting, it's over with, y'all. I got 5-star. Yeah, that's 1 5-star. I gotta have 2 of them. Oh, I dropped down again. That is crazy. I ain't got no 5-star. A part of the squad. Send the house. Oh, I ain't got that. Oh, I gotta get rid of it. Send the house. I'm trying to figure out why am I losing. Where you at? How am I? Oh, this ain't doing nothing. Alright, so let me. Hard set. Oh, can't do hard set. 20, I can't even do that. Well, basically, I'm doing nothing. Yeah, I can't do nothing. He's gone. He might be gone. It is what it is on that one. Let's see if I can find me another 5-star. I got a 3-star right now. Who got an open? 5-star open. Ain't nobody getting up. That's it. Dang, I needed 2. I got 1, I needed 2. All right, let's go to upgrade coach skill, see what we got here. Damn, I want to get that shit this year. I want elite recruiter. And that's a, oh, you know what? Increase weight change, back. I ain't no linebacker, my dumb ass wrong one. And I still do necessary points. Alright, we just gonna wait. What? Oh, hold on. Alright, hold on, y'all. I'm finna switch over real fast, but hey, it don't start, you feel me? It starts in a second. It starts, I'm finna go on switch over. Yeah, quit dynasty because I did that already. It's time. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. And if you don't know what time it is, I'm finna show you what time it is. You hear me? You don't know what time it is, I'm about to show you what time it is. Like I said before, what's happening, bro? I got a Madden League started. If you want it, I'm finna create it right now. Everything is gonna be up on the screen. You feel me?